Let's think on video games. Did you watch the trailer for the Halloween game?
Yeah. I find it really interesting how they're using the Friday the 13th mechanic of how Jason would kind
The
of
shadow
teleport. I think
teleport? Yeah.
yeah, I think like that's fine with Michael and like with that type of setting. I will
Yeah.
say with Friday the 13th, the teleporting is a lot more like okay, he totally just like teleported.
Yeah, it was fun
with
because
yeah.
in the Friday 13th game, they did it as like a funny haha because he does that inexplicably in the movies, and it's like more of like a how did he do that, less of a like a thing. They were just trying to make a funny reference to the fact that he can do that, and they made it a gameplay mechanic.
Yeah, and I think Michael doing that in a game is fine because it's a video game. You want the player to have the best experience and all that. I will say in the movies, like it's not like quite to that level, but again, it's a game. That's fine.
Yeah, I think it's. I agree. It's if it facilitates the gameplay, and if they're just like, listen, we're just doing the Friday the 13th game again, but with Halloween. That's fine. I love that game. The Friday the 13th game was awesome. It was such a fun time. Yeah. So I'm glad. They said they're doing a single player campaign.
Yep.
Which is interesting. I don't know if it's gonna be like before Friday the 13th got shit canned. They added in like single player stuff where it was like you're on a road. There's two guys down there. You have to kill them, and it would give you like challenges of like how to kill them. Hopefully it's more than that. Hopefully, my fear is that the story mode is going to be bad. I feel like it's going to be like you're in a big area and here's 10 NPCs that are going to run around and do like and you have to kill them all one by one.
Look, us as a group have a long history with this style of game because every time one comes out, we'll buy it and we'll play it for like maybe a month at max.
Oh, the Evil Dead one was like for usually. A day.
Yeah, for like a day, because these
the
games
Evil Dead
are usually
was crazy. That was getting hyped up by everybody. That one's like the Evil Dead game is awesome. So we're like, hell yeah, play it. And we were like, this game
dude.
is
If you
not
got to
awesome.
play as like the entity, you won every round. It was an impossible game to win. But we have a long history with these games, so I'm hoping this one is good, so we can actually get into it again. Because Friday the 13th was like the only one that was worth playing.
Dead by Daylight
that I would actively go back to. Dead by Daylight is also very good.
I'm playing Dead by
say.
Daylight right now. Like I re-downloaded and playing the fuck out of it. It's so fun.
Yeah, the last thing I bought was like the Stranger Things pack and the Resident Evil pack, and they're both great. I love that game. That's awesome. I got to play it again. But hopefully this is good. I hope the story mode is actually something and not just kill 10 enemies in this time limit. That would be great.
I think it would be cool. I mean, I know what you'll be playing is Michael, but I've always thought it would be cool to have like a horror, because the horror games they make are always playing as like the killer. I'm like, I want to play as a survivor, like Alien Isolation. Imagine that, but like with Michael, just like chasing you down the halls.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
I think they're gonna have to do that because, with the gameplay mechanics, they basically implied that like Michael cannot die like in the game. I don't know how they're gonna implement like the losing option. Like they're.
And it was probably just like in Friday where you just had to escape.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I remember you could kill Jason, but it was like the whole lobby had to work together. Because you had to like knock his mask off, take the mask. It was a whole process.
Dude, playing that game with just like random people is next to impossible. You can't get anything done. You're just like, okay, let me find the key to this car and the battery, because that's my only opportunity to escape this if you're not playing with friends. But still a great game, still really fun. Whenever you get to play as Jason, oh my god. They shut down the servers for that game, right?
Yeah, they shut that down
game
a while ago.
Dead. It's dead.
That sucks, dude.
I'm pretty sure they also made I'm pretty sure they made the Texas Chainsaw game too.
Maybe.
I think they did, which I played for a little bit. It was pretty good too, but it was the same game.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I feel like Halloween's the biggest IP out of all those.
It is, yeah.
I want a Scream version at some point. That would be awesome. I feel like that's probably the best one you could do, but.
Scream, I would kill for like a story-based Scream game. That would be so awesome.
Yeah, I could imagine. I could picture like a really good Telltale style Scream game.
Yep. There were rumors that that's what we were getting from the
really
massive team, but it ended up just being rumors.
It would be cool really great. That if all the endings were actually different and not just the same. But like,
well, that's
slightly tailored.
That's what I like about Supermassive. They actually have different endings to their game. Like Telltale, I'd be like, all right, buddy.
That's the Detroit Become Human people?
Yes.
Yeah, I hope that Star Wars game is still being made.
Oh, Eclipse?
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that in a while.
That kind of went dark for a while. We'll see what happens with that. But that's a great studio, so I hope it's true. But
yeah. I'm a big fan.